Mills were always on the right, and the other side was the brewery, Brains Brewery. Not Brains, it was Ely Breweries. And I always remember these because they were all by the river, and you had the main railway running past as well. And if you went down by Thomas Owens, you could see the steam engine, the shunter, going up and down out the front quite regularly. And of course, as boys, we used to stand on the over the railways on the footbridge, watching the trains and taking the numbers. But always remember it. It's something that's stuck over the years. And the paper mill's always been part of the community with Ely, because I can remember with the church years after that, of rolls of paper, anything they didn't have or didn't use, the leftovers of the rolls, they'd give to the community. And we had lots and lots of this paper. We used to use it, of course, for tablecloths. And when they closed, we had to go out and buy tablecloths. But we used it in the play schemes in the summer for paper for children to draw on. And we had yards and yards and yards of it. And another thing I can remember about it is that my father was a driver, a long-distance lorry driver, and coming up near retirement, he wanted work near to home, and he ended up working for a company called Hills in Cardiff. And when the train stopped running at the front, the shunting engine, what they'd done is they moved all their paper stores up to Treforest, which is about 10 or 15 miles away out of Cardiff. And they'd hired local transport companies to take the big rolls of paper, which weighed a couple of tons each, up to the store. And my father ended up as one of the drivers, picking this paper up, taking it up the store, coming back, collecting another one, and he retired literally at the same time as the paper mill closed, because Hills obviously lost the contract. When did you start in Wigan, Steve? Or what was it called then?
It was called Thomas Owen Paper Mills, and I started there on the 23rd of March 1970.
And what position did you hold, and what were your responsibilities?
I was in the sorting office in the Saul. I was, my job title was a broke handler, and my responsibilities was taking all the scrap paper up to the beta floor to be reworked.
Could you recount some of your memories from those times?
I suppose the biggest memory would be on entering the Saul. I was only a 15-year-old lad, and I had to work with 100 women who kept asking embarrassing questions.
That sounds good. And what circumstances did you leave?
They closed the mill down.
So how many years did you there?
Almost 30 years.
Do you remember in your early days whether the trains were still running at the front? Because I remember it when I was a boy.
Yes, we actually had a steam locomotive on site which used to run around the site, taking the coal and paper around, and the steam engines used to pass the Saul window.
And